Howdy. Today is Monday. It's November the 2nd, uh, 2015. I guess it's about 10:30. I don't know if we had time change or something. I don't know what time it is. Computer says 10:30. Phone says 10:30. So my home health care people called and said that they couldn't facilitate my request. As it is right now, I have somebody that comes by 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. They're here for 3 hours on Friday. They're just here for an hour Monday and Wednesday, but their protocol is that, they're just here to give me a bath and that's it. And if, they're scheduled to be here for an hour or so, I don't know what's going on with that, but we'll call down there again and see what's going on. And we'll start down here at the bottom. Let's try this one. Well, let's try the VA line first. Let's go to the main VA number.
Welcome to the Michael E. DeBakey VA Medical Center in Houston, Texas.
22390.
One moment, please. .va.gov. You have reached the phone of Tony Brown, HCHV Deputy Director. If this is a life-threatening emergency, please hang up and dial 911 for immediate medical or mental health attention. If you are having thoughts of harming yourself, please call the Veterans Crisis Line at 1-800-273-8255. That number again is 1-800-273-8255. Otherwise, please leave a brief message and I will return your call when I am able during normal business hours. Thank you.
Hi, yes, this is Slade Fuquay. My phone number is 713-562-7625. And trying to get a hold of you. Been left a message a couple of weeks ago and haven't heard back from me. So I thought I'd try again. If you could please return my call, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Michael E. DeBakey VA Medical Center in Houston, Texas. If you are having a medical or mental health emergency, hang up and dial 911. If you are having thoughts of hurting yourself or want to talk to a mental health professional, hang up and dial 1-800-273-8255. Then press 1 to reach the Veterans Crisis Line. The extension numbers at the medical center have changed to 5 digits. If you know your party's 4-digit extension, please place a 2 before that extension. You may make your selection at any time. For pharmacy, press 1. To reschedule, cancel, make a follow-up appointment, or to obtain nurse advice, press 2. To apply or determine your eligibility for health care, press 3. For billing questions, questions, press 4. For other questions, press 0 for operator assistance. One moment, please. Or stop by room 2A104. Your call will be answered in approximately 46 seconds. There are now 4 calls waiting ahead of you. All agents are busy with other customers. Please continue to hold. Please hold on. Calls will be answered in the appointment letters, and other important information in a timely manner. You can now refill your prescriptions online. It's fast, easy, convenient, and secure. Visit www.myhealth.va.gov on the web and register today. Veterans experiencing emotional and suicidal crisis and their concerned family members or friends have immediate access.
Yeah, how can I help you?
I'm trying to get in touch with a Crystal Ingram.
I'm sorry. The extension for Crystal Ingram is busy. To transfer to the operator, press 0. Or, at the tone, begin recording your message. To stop recording, press any key.
Hi, yes, this is Slade Fuquay. My phone number is 713-562-7625. You could please return my call. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Welcome to the Michael E. DeBakey VA Medical Center in Houston, Texas. If you're Welcome to the Michael E. DeBakey VA Medical Center in Houston. One moment, please. And on the weekend, I'm not sure who to call. The VA Network Telecare Center is open 24 hours a day.
Operator 13, just a VA Medical Center. How can I help you?
Yeah, could you give me Crystal Ingram's extension, please, and then try to transfer me there?
Okay, you have something to write with?
I do.
All right, when you dial 713-794-8357, that's direct dial into her office.
Okay.
Step out transfer.
Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry. The extension for Crystal Ingram is busy. To transfer to the operator, press 0. Or, at the top. On the community basis, Crystal speaking.
Is this Crystal Ingram?
It is.
Hi, I was wanting to talk to you about changing my service provider.
What type of service, sir?
It's a home health care thing.
Is it through provider services or your skilled nursing? Is it a nurse coming out?
No, ma'am. It's a home health aid.
What's your last name, sir?
It's Fuquay, F-U-Q-U-A,
And your last 4?
6165.
What is going on with your current agency, may I ask?
Well, they frequently don't show up, or I'm just not happy with them. Like I said,
I can't hear you, Mr. Fuqua. Your phone breaking up or something.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
They're frequently not showing up and changing stuff on me, and I'm just not really happy with the people that are coming over here and what they're doing. And I would like to try a different service provider, and if possible, I would like to have the distribution of time reallocated. The way it is right now, it's like 1 hour Monday, 1 hour Wednesday, and 3 hours on Friday. And I was asking them, if I could do like 2 hours on Monday, 1 hour on Wednesday, 2 hours on Friday. It would be the same amount of time. That's just redistributed across the week. As it is right now, they're supposed to come by and help me wash my hair and my back and get in and out of the tub and do some light housekeeping. And if on Monday and Wednesday, all they'll do is help me get out of the tub. They won't do anything like light housekeeping. It's just for instance, on last Monday they were supposed to come here, and because the hot water wasn't working, they just left. They wouldn't do anything but that, and if it takes 30 minutes for me to take a bath, then after 30 minutes they leave. So it's not an efficient use of taxpayer money to begin with, and secondly, I'm not getting a benefit from their services like I think that it should be. So I've had lengthy discussions.
You need Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and you need help with bathing and light housekeeping on all 3 days.
Yeah, that would be a better language on there, because it says, they're supposed to help me with the bath, and that's all that they're down for on Monday and Wednesday. Then that's all they'll do. Uh, we had talked to them. I don't know who or how these contracts are handled, but they had said they were going to since they were going to change it, and said, okay, they'll be out 2 hours on Monday, 1 hour on Wednesday, 2 hours on Friday. And so the girl comes by on Monday and the hot water doesn't work. So she just leaves. Well, she's supposed to be here 2 hours on that day. I mean, this is a this is a root. This is
You don't have to have water for everything.
right. Well, that's what I'm saying. But that's their disposition, and their management had the first girl that worked here was really good. I mean, she would come in, and while I was in the tub, say I get down in the hot water and I soak in there. And while I was soaking, she would just kind of police up the area, because I can't bend over very good. And she would pick. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, your phone went out.
Yeah, it's a bad area.
The girl that used to come in first was good.
Yeah, she was real good, and she would do things Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. She would. Yeah, I got a bad. My cell phone doesn't reach very good out here, but the management instructed him, that on Monday and Wednesday, that all it says on the paperwork is for him to get a bath, and so as soon as he's finished with the bath, leave. And don't do nothing there else to help him, just leave. And so if it took 30 minutes for me to take a bath, then at 30 minutes they were leaving. And I've had, to call them and say, where's the person at? They're not here today. Oh, well, they're going to be changing. They'll be there in 3 hours. Well, then my mom was taking me to the grocery store later. I'm going to be here. And they constantly don't show up, or, with no call, no show. And I've had just routine problems with them, and I'm just not happy with them. They're not helping me, and they're not dependable. And it's a different person almost every other day, and it's very humiliating for me to have to get undressed in front of these strange people every time. I have to explain to them every time what the deal is, and I just don't understand it. So I would like to have the time reallocated to 2 hours on Monday, 1 hour on Wednesday, 2 hours on Friday, and that would be more than enough. I mean, that's more than enough time to do the things that I need help with, but it's like I said, they're not helping me on Monday and Wednesday. They don't do nothing here but just help me get out of the tub, and then they leave, and so it just gets real messed up.
So do they actually help you bathe, or do they just stand there if you need a hand? They help you like with your back, or?
Yeah, well, the deal is that I get in the hot water there, and I'll soak, and then when I'm finished soaking, they'll come in there and they'll wash my back and my hair because my shoulders are messed up. And then I can wash my front, but then I need help getting out because I've been in that hot water. It makes my muscles weak. I'm afraid I'm gonna fall getting out of the tub. So they help me get out of the tub, And then, you know, that only takes about a half an hour because I can't set in the hot water too. That only takes about a half hour for them to do it, and then they leave. They won't do anything else because it says on the paperwork Monday and Wednesday is bath only. So, you know, if I can have the time reallocated to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you know, get 2 hours on Monday, 2 hours on Friday, then that would help me maintain my residents better. I mean, because I can do some things, but I can't do everything. You know, when it gets once a week, it gets kind of bad, and then sometimes they don't show up on Friday at all. They just, you know, they don't come, or I've had a couple of doctor appointments down there, so they didn't show up on one Friday and then had a doctor's appointment the next Friday. So I went like 2 weeks without anybody helping me do anything around here.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you? So if I could have my time redistributed across the week, then it would be a lot easier to maintain. And then, like I said, and I would like to get a different contractor to do it because the Synergy people just aren't able to manage their folks well and have somebody over here uh, routinely on time and do the things that they're supposed to do. And it's a different person. Like I said, almost every day it's a different
Okay.
person. And
Okay, we can switch the agency, but sounds like you kind of need for billing purposes and for the agency's sake, they're going to need a bathing and a cleaning day on the same day. So if you are in the tub, they can help bathe, you know, help you sit you with your back and your hair, and they can tidy up some things around the house, whatever you need them to do.
right. And that's the deal. The first girl, yeah. That's the first girl that was coming over here. I mean, she has subsequently left the company, but she was very diligent and very compassionate. And you know, she would say, "Well, when you're in the tub, I'll go up in here and I'll just pick up these things." And this just basically helped me pick up stuff off the floor because that's where I spend most of my life is on the floor because my back everything. I live on the floor. My back is messed up, so I spend most of my time on the floor. And so everything, yeah, just picking up stuff and putting it in a little trash bag. It had like one little bag of trash and the trash can was right there. And she would do that, but then she left, and then it was like, since then I've had like 12, 15 different people come over here, and some of them just have an attitude where it's like, look, it just said helping bathe on Monday and Wednesday, and then they, you know, don't show up on Friday. So I'm just not happy with them, and I've communicated with them that I was not happy with them, and to no avail. They don't really seem to care or be concerned about changing, and so you know, I would just rather go through this official process of having the language changed on the paperwork, and then have the time redistributed so that it would be easier on them. That you know they can just come by a couple of times. I don't know if I'm making sense. I don't know the name. So I just wanted to call and see if not the change for rather than have those language changes at time we allocated to get the week. Okay, it's 713-562-7625.
Okay, let me make a new call and see where I'm gonna give you a call back.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, that was Crystal Ingram, and she's gonna say she's gonna help try to get these time changed. I still want to talk to Tony Brown, the supervisor of these this social worker. You know, she's not working very good for me either. Uh, and I don't know. I mean, I've got all these different numbers written down on all these different pieces of paper because I got to keep calling people over and over again and nothing ever changes. I mean, it's like if they would do what they were supposed to do, what the taxpayers are paying for them to do, and do it in a logical, systematic way, then I wouldn't have to call and be contacting all these people. Why do I have to call and reach so many people that y'all quit that. Leave that boy alone. Leave that boy alone. Chilly Willy. Leave that boy alone. This acting business is just not been very good at all. I need to try to get organized here as best I can. Very little pain medication and a very limited amount of window time to do anything. So I'm just trying to maintain my autonomy, not be institutionalized. Can't get the help that I need down there at that damn hospital. Is there a bunch of witch doctors down there don't know what they're doing? I guess I need to call the patient advocate's office down there to get the chief of staff to call me back, because he won't call me back. But I'm gonna wait to do that. My phone service is not very good right now for some reason, so I'm gonna stand by on that. But we'll close this one out. I have to edit my personal information off of here before I can publish this one. But here we go.